Urban Meyer is giving Tim Tebow a shot. Now, I don't know if it was Meyer calling up Tebow saying, what do you think? Or it was Tebow calling up Urban and saying, you know what, Urban, hey, I'd like to get the band back together. I've always wanted to try football one more time. I know this is the last opportunity. I'm in shape. I don't know the genesis of it, and I think we'll eventually find out. I asked Urban Meyer when he was on the draft, Saturday NFL Network live coverage at the draft on Saturday, and I asked him, are you, is there anything going on with you and Tim Tebow? And he totally shined it off. Like, yeah, that'll be something we'll have a conversation about when we're through all of this. And I'm like, when we're through the draft, and at some point, it'll be a quiet moment. I'm paraphrasing. And then I said to him, well, your draft is over. Could that possibly be that moment where you can revisit it right now? And he, again, shined it off by saying, I want to crack open a cold one.
Yeah, he wanted a drink.
He wanted a drink. That's what I want to do right now. And then it comes out that he'd already had him in for a look-see and a tryout. And so I don't know the genesis of it. And all you hear is what is ascribed to a lot of people in the 21st century, that a move is made and there's an ulterior motive and somebody's playing 3 or 4 or 5 dimensional chess when all they're doing is just making a move that they either think is right for them or right for the world because they have a certain viewpoint and their viewpoint is right. You see it in politics all the time. Urban Meyer has a certain viewpoint. He is the CEO of the operation. He has full control of the operation. They have handed the reins over to him. I know there's Trent Baalke, but Urban Meyer wants Tim Tebow on the team. He wants him on the team for a good reason. And what that is, he wants to give Tim a shot. He wants to show everybody that opportunity is given by him. Mm-hmm. And that if you can make the most of your opportunity, and you will then earn a spot on the team. But if he thinks you're the right person for it, then that's what matters. It's his world. He is the center of that universe. Many coaches feel the same way. So if he's sending a message, that may be the message. And is he sending a message that he's giving an opportunity to someone that doesn't deserve it? Well, if Tebow doesn't work out, he won't be making the team. He's not going to make the team just because he's a good distraction for Trevor Lawrence, which is the other thing that I'm hearing about. That's the 4 or 5 dimensional chess, that the kid's going to have so much pressure on him to succeed. And now everybody's going to want to come in and talk to Tim Tebow and not talk to Trevor Lawrence. Well, good luck with that. And by the way, it's not like this is New York City. This is Duval County, where they probably have 1, 2, 3 beat writers, radio and TV and newspaper. He's a good guy that you want to have on your team. He's a good culture guy. He's feeling like he wants to give him a shot.
Right.
I think it's as simple as that.
Jacksonville's the 41st ranked market in the country.
I mean, come on. A distraction for Trevor Lawrence? Like, this guy says, I don't have a chip. I don't have a care in the world. What, he's going to suddenly come in and have the glare of the lights of national media interested in him for the first time? He's had it ever since he was born. That was the whole point of the whole pre-draft conversation about Trevor Lawrence, that he doesn't have the chip or the red flags or the concerns that many other people have, and that's a red flag. Well, now he's suddenly needs to be protected by Urban Meyer to bring in a sideshow circus like Tim Tebow, which it may be, or the guy can actually maybe play and he's going to bring attention to the Jacksonville Jaguars, which is another reason why you signed somebody like him. I don't understand it. If you're trying to be relevant in the world and you're trying to win football games and Tim Tebow you think is the right move, I can't wait to see it. I'm interested. Color me interested. And then there's the issue as well that he gets an opportunity and Colin Kaepernick does not. And that's not even close to apples. This is not a guy being brought in to be the quarterback of the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's being brought in to be a tight end on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Exactly.
And he's getting an opportunity because there is one coach who will give him that opportunity. I wish Kaepernick had that one coach who would give him that opportunity. And there were some coaches who were thinking of giving him that opportunity. And it's a whole host of a conversation on the subject matter that is not suitable for Twitter. It's not suitable for social media. It's suitable for a full-on symposium. It's not even suitable for this medium. because anybody who's covered Kaepernick will tell you that there were many teams that were interested and wanted to know, what's your plan when you come here to talk about what is very important in the world and important to you and would be important to our community and maybe this team writ large, but not when it's time for you to talk football in front of a camera. Or if you do it in front of a camera, how often do you plan to do it? What will you do? And I was told there was no plan. Well, there's that. And it's not apples to apples. And I wish Kaepernick had that opportunity. I wish there was a team that would give him that opportunity. And maybe because the climate in this world is changing, and I don't mean the actual temperature, Kaepernick will get that shot if he wants it. And Tebow got that shot if he wants it with Urban Meyer, and it's clear he wants it. Let's see him do it. What if he comes out and he actually starts balling out? What if the Jacksonville Jaguars put number 15 on the field and he gets a backwards pass from Trevor Lawrence and he finds DJ Chark wide open? Lawrence to Tebow to Chark.
Now you got a QB controversy.
And then Urban Meyer, you see him on the sideline with his hands up. Yeah. Touchdown. And then everyone will start beginning to hate on Urban Meyer like I've learned to do. People are already doing that. But you know what? He kind of relishes that. Oh, because it's his show. And he's showing you it's my show. I'm in the NFL. Tim Tebow wants a shot. What's the harm of putting him in a tight end room? I saw that. I am so, like, tomorrow night when that schedule comes out and the Jacksonville Jaguars are on it, on NFL Network on a Thursday night, because that's where they've been placed. And I bet you there might be another nationally televised game for them. They might show up on a Monday night. You don't think the folks at ESPN would want to see Trevor Lawrence on Monday Night Football? Certainly with Tim Tebow on top of it.
Assuming he makes the team.
Assuming he makes the team. Yeah. So all I'm saying is you got to be relevant in this world and you got to be a winner in this world. And Tim Tebow is both of that. He really is. I'll just finish with this. I've never seen anything like it in my life. I've personally witnessed Tebow time with my own two eyes. I know he didn't have it for your New York Mets, and he tried. And I know he didn't have it for my New York Jets. I don't know what the hell happened. All I know is I saw it with my own two eyes in Denver, where he threw a football around against the Jets, I might add. Jets at Broncos on a Thursday night. And it was a terrible game. I mean, the Jets weren't moving the ball worth a lick, but their defense was making Tebow look like he was a Pop Warner quarterback, because that's the way he looked quite a bit, which is why he didn't get a shot in the NFL to begin with until the Broncos were essentially forced to turn things over to him because he doesn't practice well. He didn't practice well. Like he looks like that in practice. The coaches are going to be like, we're not putting that out there. I mean, he threw it. It looked like he was throwing it with his feet. Balls would be flying all over the place, and it was insane, and people began to boo. And then 4 minutes to go. Tebow time hit. It was real. It was friggin' real. And I saw it with my own two eyes. The guy's got it. And if you're the Jacksonville Jaguars and you're Urban Meyer and you want to teach a certain part of your culture, who do you have brought in than Tim Tebow, winner for you? And if he doesn't make the team, he doesn't make the team. Simple as that. He gave it a whirl. He gave it a whirl. And is he taking up a spot of another tight end? He won't be if he doesn't make the team. And you could say, well, another tight end didn't have a chance to make the team. He's taking up that spot. Well, it's Urban's decision. We hear it all the time. He was born into the NFL as a first-round pick under the mantra of all it takes is one team to make it happen. That was Josh McDaniels and the Broncos. Now he's born into the NFL again. All it takes is one team. Again. Let's see what happens. I don't understand the animosity. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.